The Namibia Statistics Agency releasing the results of the 2012 Labour Force Survey today. To unpack the statistics, we're joined on the line in Windhoek by Daniel Oherein, the Deputy Director at Household Welfare and Labour Statistics. Thank you so much for joining us. So if I look at the numbers here, unemployment rate sitting at 27.4%, and certainly a good improvement from the numbers we saw back in 2008. Why is there such a discrepancy? Because in 2008, you're looking at unemployment, according to the Statistics Agency, sitting above 50%.
What we did actually is to look at the whole issue of the 2008 survey, and internally we decided to review the methods. So we changed the methods. We had several meetings, stakeholders meetings. We reviewed the questionnaires. We improved on the training we gave to our enumerators, and then we increased the sample size because many people, we believe that the 2008 survey, there were some misrepresentations. So we took time to address some of the weaknesses of the 2008.
Yeah. So change in methodology ultimately is why we're seeing a sharp improvement in the latest unemployment figures, 27.4%. So let's drill into that latest number. Just take us through unemployment across various age groups. I mean, what are you seeing when it comes to youth unemployment, which you know is a problem across Africa right now, Daniel?
Well, we can only talk about Namibia and what is happening in Namibia. So in the various age structure from this very survey, we find that it varies. You know, unemployment rate varies from age structure to the other. In the lower age group, it is quite high as almost 51%. But as you move towards the older age group with higher qualification, unemployment rate, we find it to reduce drastically. Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, just looking at the unemployment rate, I mean, 15 to 19 age group, 66% almost, and looking at 25 to 29 age group, 38%, and then it goes down if you, as people get older along that. What type of remuneration did you see across the various sectors? And of course, that also something that you look into with this survey. What are the key trends and key themes you're seeing when it comes to income levels in various key sectors of the economy?
Well, first of all, from this survey, we find out that earnings varies, you know, between 1,000, people earning 1,000 to above 10,000. From our survey, we discovered that about 24.8% earn less than 1,000, and about 21% of the population earns above 10,000. So it varies between these figures. But overall, we also find that in the sector of transport and communication, we have quite a number of people, more than about 8%, earning above 8,000. So here we find that the transport and communications, how can I put it? It's where more people earn more. Mm-hmm. This varies again in the agricultural sector, especially the subsistence sector. This is where we find the lowest earning categories.
Yeah. If you look at agriculture, I mean, no one earning above 9,999 Namibian dollars in that sector, so above $10,000. Let's just take a look at the...
We are talking about on average, not that nobody is earning above that.
Yeah, on average.
Yeah.
Looking at the labour force participation rate, 66%. Just break that number down for us when it comes to how many people are included in kind of as or classified as economically active, and within that group, how many people are looking for jobs and of course can't find jobs.
Well, economically active, exactly like you say it, are people who are looking for jobs. They are seeking for jobs, or they are actively looking for jobs. So these are the people that we can consider as economically active. From the labor force participation rate, we see that it has been improving. If you look at, we compare between the years past. In 2008, it was about 54.4%. In 2004, it was 47.9%, and so on. So again, it shows that maybe in the past years, we were not really, accounting for, this participation rate because of, the way previous surveys have been conducted. So the rate, 66%, is also comparable, to what is happening in the region, in Southern African region.
Thank you, Daniel, for joining us today. Daniel Oherein, Deputy Director at Household Welfare and Labour Statistics in Namibia.